I'm Morgan Nichols. I am playing Mrs. Rogers, and I'm also the stage manager. So I started acting when I was pretty young. My mom put myself and my sister in theater because she wanted us to be able to talk in front of people, because no matter what you do in life, something you're gonna have to do, and I just ended up falling in love with it, and my degree is actually in theater. So I went to school at Tarleton for theater, and that's what my bachelor's is in, and then I taught theater for 3 years. Right, so initially my mom, she put us in drama camp, and I ended up loving it, and then I started doing it in school, in like middle school, and then I ended up like taking positions in our theater clubs, like president in middle school, and then in college, vice president, secretary when we did Alpha Psi Omega, which is the theater fraternity in college, and then obviously did theater in college as well. Always loved it. For a while, I always knew I wanted to teach, and it took me a long time to realize you should teach theater because you love both of those things. Adaptable, funny, and helpful. So it's been really great. This is my, I think, 4th show with Carnegie now, and I really love our cast and crew. It's a really great cast, and we really gel, and I think everyone really fits their characters really well, and it's going to be really exciting. So my character, she is very prim, she's very job-oriented, she takes pride in her job, and she's a bit of a stickler for how things are, right? So the show is based off of Agatha Christie's original novel, And Then There Were None, which was one of the first Agatha Christie novels I ever read. I have multiple copies. I love her. When we found out during our Christmas benefit that Carnegie holds that we were doing this, they were playing a snippet of it, and I was like, this is And Then There Were None. This is And Then There Were None. And I was like, well, I have to audition now because I love it. Yeah. So I'm stage manager, so I am Ellen, our director's like right-hand woman. I take attendance, make sure everyone's here. I help everybody with lines. I guess you could say like take a mom role, have like backup things for everyone, pencils, all that jazz. And then anything else that Ellen sort of needs, helping her with that, going with her to costume storage and pulling stuff, helping her contact people, taking notes, helping keep everything on track. I like being involved and being helpful and being able to help anywhere I can. I really like being stage manager because that really helps. And I'm really lucky, my part is much smaller. I die at the very beginning. You don't see me die, I die off screen, but I die at the beginning, so I'm not having to worry about too many lines, and then I can hop over and focus more on helping Ellen and stage managing. Definitely. So I miss being in school and being so involved in theater because it was so much of your everyday life. And then when I was teaching, obviously that takes on a completely different role. You know, you're not really as immersed in acting, but you still have your hands in a lot of tech positions. I don't teach anymore. I'm a stay-at-home mom now. And so it's been a little while until a few shows ago when I got the opportunity to direct and act again. And it's nice to get back into it and be thrown back into something you love and you're passionate about. Absolutely. So theater is always such a welcoming space. There is something that you will find that you love, whether you like being in the limelight and on stage, whether you like helping with costumes, you want to learn about lights, you want to help with props, you want to help run things and tell people what to do. There is something for everybody, and I feel like, especially when I was in high school, we used to get people from all different walks of life, as well as who did other things, other sports, other activities, band, choir, and all of these people could find a place in theater, even though they had these other interests. There is something for everybody in theater. I mean, I'm a huge murder mystery fan. I think we all love a good whodunit, a good clue sort of thing, and this one has a great twist ending. I'm a huge lover of like thriller twist endings. I love those sorts of things, and so I would say that you should come for that. Again, there's always been a sense of community and family in theater. I've always found comfort with the people that I'm surrounded with. Back in the July, August, when I was directing Dearly Beloved and also in it, these actors, most of these people who I just met, were so amazing and so helpful and so considerate and understanding. And these people who I'd only known for a few weeks were there and supporting me that early and that soon. And they are people I still have lasting friendships and relationships with. And I feel like you don't get that anywhere else. The bond that you have with everything we do and everyone being so involved in theater in general, and then in community theater, everybody sort of has fingers in all the pies and is contributing. It just builds a bond faster. Come see And Then There Were None. You will be amazed. Get ready to have an amazing time.